parking lot's like almost empty. When I first got here, the parking lot was pretty full. Like there's probably like 2 spots left. Now I think there's like 20 spots left. It's because nobody's dumb enough to be out here the same time I am, as late as I am. But you know what? Getting it done, having a good time doing it either way. So let's go.
Welcome to the Javelina Jundred 100-mile prep series. On October 31st, 2026, I'll be running the Javelina Jundred 100-mile ultramarathon, one of the most popular ultramarathons in the United States. The race is held on a 20-mile rolling single-track course in the beautiful McDowell Mountain Regional Park near Fountain Hills, Arizona. The route has runners ascending and descending about 6,000 feet total. Over the next 20 weeks, I'll be showing you how I prepare for my first ever 100-mile race.
You know it's a speed session when the hat's got to go backwards.
Every week I'll show you how I'm training, eating, the gear I'm using, how I'm acclimating to the desert heat, pretty much everything. Join me as I prepare for the ultimate 100-mile trail run at the Javelina Jundred.
Nothing screams a new training cycle or training block than getting a new pair of shoes and wearing them for a run. Have some new daily trainers that I'm wearing. I broke them in, I think, last week at some point, but I think this is the first longer-ish run that I'm doing in them. And they're actually kind of nice. Love this brand. And yeah, nice and poppy, which is good. That's what I need.
Today is a speed session day, and the humidity is like through the roof. I think it's already like 70 degrees out here, and the humidity is already like almost 1,000%. But gonna get a workout done. There's this mangy fox that's hanging out over there, always following me. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this workout done. I have 1K at 800 meter repeats. I'm just waiting for a buddy of mine, and yeah, it's gonna get a little spicy out here. Gonna get this workout going. Let's go.
Of course, it's a hat backwards kind of a morning, and you're not wearing a hat today, so.
I'll let my hat breathe.
Yeah, it's the calm before the storm, I guess, when it comes to speed workouts. And yeah, man, it's humid out here. But gotta get the work done either way, and just try to survive. I feel like that's always the goal. Whew, it never gets any easier, but at least the sun is coming up. So there's that. Whew. Whew. Cruising. As per usual, that was very hard, but got it done. I'm gonna take a second to lower my heart rate, walk around in circles for a minute, and then finish up the cool down. Wow, that was hard. I am so glad that today is not a speed session day and it's just a recovery run. Man, it is like super duper humid out here. It's like 80 degrees before the sun even comes up, and humidity is like 1,000%. So man, this is brutal out here. I guess the one good thing that comes out of this and running in the summer around here and training for this 100-miler in the desert, I feel like training in these temperatures will help mentally prepare me for Javelina and running in the desert. It may not be 100% getting me prepared, but it's getting me close, or at least I like to think so.
It is about almost 7 a.m. and it's already like close to 80 degrees outside. And I'm gonna go out for my long run. I'm hoping to get outside by like 8, maybe 8:30 or so. I'm kind of working on heat acclimation because it's going to get very, very warm outside, but also hydration and staying cool on this specific long run. Now, when I do these kinds of long runs, I always make sure that I try to like at least get some sodium in before I actually go outside to go for my run, some kind of like sodium loading. So I do that alongside eating breakfast. And I feel like the best way to actually do that for me is to actually add in the Scratch electrolyte booster and add in my black currant powder and just water. I try to keep it somewhat simple. So I get around like 800 milligrams of sodium in first. It's about like an hour or so before I go out for a run. So I'll have that in my system beforehand. I'll be drinking plenty of water also. But it's gonna get very, very warm outside. I am going to the trail today, which is actually gonna be kind of nice because it's a little bit more shaded. It keeps me out of the sun a little bit more. I mean, there is sun exposure to a certain degree, but I think the trail is probably the best place for me to go for this specific run, just because one, it's actually easier on my legs because it is a trailer, crushed gravel, and two, it is a little bit shaded, and also three, I can actually do some out and backs and stop back at the car, pick up a couple of things so I can drop off some things and actually rehydrate and stay cool. But first I'm gonna actually eat my breakfast and get ready to go and get prepped to go outside because the longer I wait, the hotter it gets. Okay, so before I actually head out the door, I wanna make sure I get my shirt here nice and wet. I'm gonna get it nice and cold too, just because I feel like it helps keep the core temperature a little bit cooler. And actually this works really well. This is a Janji sun hoodie. Works really well in the sun. I've actually used this numerous times. I'm gonna be wetting it before I actually head out on the trails today, just because again, I wanna keep the core temperature down. And this is one of the ways I'm actually gonna do it. I'm just gonna throw some water in there and put it in a plastic bag. And then after I put it in a plastic bag, I'm gonna put it in the cooler and I'm gonna drive over to the trail and it's gonna be nice and cool.
All right, it is about 8:30 or so. I got out the door a little later than I wanted to, but heading to the trail right now. Car currently says 83 degrees outside. Yeah, it's pretty warm. I probably won't start running until maybe 8:45, maybe 9. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I mean, I need to get used to running in the heat and acclimating to that. So this is going to be one of those days where I'm just gonna have to suffer. And you know what? This is what I'm here for. I need to prep for Javelina Jundred. I can't be, you know, avoiding this like the whole time. I got to train in the heat. So here we are. I'm gonna be running a 20-mile run. I'm gonna be doing some out and backs, stopping at the car after every 5 miles. So I'm gonna go out for 2.5 miles. Then I'm gonna come back for 2.5 miles. Stop at the car, pick up gear, drop off gear, whatever I need to, cool down if I need to. I'm trying to use this as like an aid station, because I feel like for Javelina Jundred, the aid stations are about like 6 miles or so away from each other. So I'm thinking like, all right, well, if I do like 5 miles, that's kind of like close-ish. I can kind of restock and do what I need to do, get ice, fill my ice bandana, like wet myself down a little bit, you know, do what I need to do and then keep going. So kind of using this as like a test run, sort of, and then seeing how it works, see what I can improve on, see what I can fix, see what I'm actually good at. I'm not looking for speed, I'm not looking for that at all. I'm just looking for not necessarily efficiency either, but I mean, I am looking for that, but it's more of just getting used to actually doing that kind of like stop and go kind of a scenario when it comes to running. It also gives me a chance to kind of like collect my thoughts and like cool down a little bit, lower my heart rate if I can. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Ooh, man, it is definitely very warm out here. Yeah, there's a lot of other folks out here also getting their runs in and their bike rides in, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with getting this sun shirt on. The way I'm gonna be tracking my hydration, or at least for the most part for this run, is through this H-drop monitor. I've been using this quite a bit, and actually it helps give me an idea as to like how much sodium I'm losing and when I actually do need to hydrate. So having this on actually helps out a lot. It gives me a lot of good feedback, especially after a run. So I'm gonna be utilizing that to make sure that I actually have everything kind of like good to go. I'm also gonna be using ice for my ice bandana. I'm tossing that in there. And I'm gonna be using this like cool sun hat from REI, which is also interesting. So, yeah, first things first, get this on. This is gonna be super cold. It's gonna be very cold. Ooh. Ooh, that's cold. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. All right, got all this on here. Woo. Got everything good to go. I'm my fueling because I'm gonna be coming back here after every 5 miles. So let's get this going.
It's funny. I feel like this hat feels so goofy. It looks so goofy. But you know what? I think it works pretty well. It's nice and flappy. Get some airflow in there. Protects my neck and my head. So good to go, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like button it. There's like some buttons on here. I'm supposed to button that? I don't know. Maybe I'll button that when it's like, when the sun's beating down on me. But if I'm in the shade, I think I'll leave it unbuttoned. Kind of some breathability. That's what I'm looking for. The main goal for today is to keep things super chill if I can. That means keeping the heart rate low. Who cares what the paces are? Who cares? Doesn't matter. Working on that and hydration. So if I can accomplish those two, I'd say it's a good run. I'm also doing something a little different this go around too. At 2.5 miles for each out and back, I'm gonna take in my nutrition. So it's gonna be earlier than I normally do, but I'm not taking on as many carbs in the 20-minute time period, or at least maybe like 25 minutes. But I'm trying to get used to actually taking in more like carbs per hour, which I feel like would be very helpful to kind of like force me to eat more. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, turn around, it's coming right up. I think the whole point of these runs, when it's like super duper hot outside, and the hardest part is learn when to like ease back and pull back on your paces and putting your ego aside. I feel like that's the most important thing when it comes to running in the summer heat, just because like there's no need to be running like 7 or 8 minute miles or anything like that when your heart rate's like at 170. There's no need for that. So I think the hardest part, again, just learning when to like ease up on pacing. Just throw it out the window. Run off the effort. I feel like it's just better. It's more enjoyable. That's what running's all about, right? Being able to enjoy it. I don't know. This is stop number 1. And I need to fill up all my electrolytes. I need to drink this applesauce package. Applesauce is so good. All right, got those carbs in. I need to swap out for some more carbs. And yes, pickle juice shot. And I'm also going to fill up on my my ice, because I'm going to need more of that. Whew. Yeah, this whole thing is gone. There's no more ice. This is why I carry these bags of ice. It's convenient. Oh. Ooh. Man, it feels good though. Pickle juice shot. Put those electrolytes in. Woo. Right on, man. This is good stuff. Perfect timing for that too. All right, let's get after it. It actually doesn't feel too bad out here. I mean, I'm on number 2 right now, and feeling pretty good so far. I feel like the shade definitely helps out a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still hot out here, but the shade definitely helps. That is loop number 2 done. I'm gonna have applesauce again. I'm gonna fill up on the next couple of things here. Gel this time, alongside applesauce. So there's your fuel and more applesauce. Also going to be taking a ketone IQ. This one is the blue raspberry version of that one. Refilling that because again, it's pretty much empty. And then we get ready to go. It's funny. I'm now on my third out back, and the parking lot's like almost empty. When I first got here, the parking lot was pretty full. Like there's probably like 2 spots left. Now I think there's like 20 spots left. It's because nobody's dumb enough to be out here the same time I am, as late as I am. But you know what? Getting it done. Having a good time doing it either way. So let's go. Halfway done. Let's finish this bad boy up. I don't know why, but I always feel like the third rep or the second to last one during a workout. In this case, it's a long run. This is my third out of 4th out and back. I always feel like it's like the hardest one. The first 2, it's like you're getting into it. The last one's like, oh, you're almost done. But the second to last one, it's like, man, I just feel like it takes forever. It's the hardest effort. I don't know, it's wild. Almost done this lap. It is time for 2 of my favorite things. First one, using a scratch energy board this go around for the last loop. But it's time for my next favorite thing: Coca-Cola and pickle juice. Bottoms up. Next up, Coca-Cola. Ooh, this stuff's like magic. Cheers. Let's go finish up this 20-mile run. All right, topped off on all my fluids, grabbed some extra carbs, and got about 4 miles left to go. That's my last out and back. And yeah, it's definitely getting warm out here. And definitely harder to maintain pace or effort or whatever. So backing off a little bit, but yeah, getting it done either way. 2 out, 2 back. I'm done. So I actually buttoned up this hat. I actually kind of like it better this way. It's not flapping around as much and it's still got some airflow. So I think this is how you're supposed to wear it. I don't know. I'm just having fun wearing this hat. It's just kind of weird. But you know what? Whatever. Doing whatever I want to do. Right. 1 mile left. Ooh, the heat is definitely cranked up right now. It is a bit toasty. But yeah, I can imagine it being a lot toastier. Or more toasty, much more toasty at Javelina than here. Plus, there's some shade here, so there's that. But yeah, in the parts where there's sun, man, that sun is beating down hardcore. But got a mile left. Let's go. All right, just finished up this run, and man, it is super duper hot out here. Yeah, it's like really hot, and I'm glad I'm done now. Finished like right by noon, which is kind of wild. Yeah, that's really hard. The last little bit. A little over 20 miles and 2,500, almost 2,500 milligrams of sodium lost, 85 fluid ounces of water lost throughout the whole thing, which is pretty wild. It's pretty crazy getting that information from this H-Drop monitor. There's a lot more data that I kind of want to dive into when it comes to like hydration. I find it very fascinating looking at that information and figuring out exactly what works and what doesn't work with me. Obviously I was hydrating with water and electrolytes during this run, so technically it's not necessarily I lost 2,500 and I didn't replace with anything. It just means that overall throughout the course of this run I lost 2,500 around there milligrams of sodium, and I was replacing it with some electrolytes at the same time period. I mean, when you think about it, one of these pickle juice shots is like 400 milligrams of sodium, so I was actually replacing electrolytes throughout the whole run. But again, it's just fascinating to see all that information come through. So I'm gonna look more at the data. I'm really curious to know how the hydration system, how everything kind of worked. And yeah, I'm gonna go back home and look at that data and get something to eat, because I am like starving right now. So there's that. First, I'm gonna get some more electrolytes in, and my recovery drink, my vegan recovery drink in also, which I had pre-made last night. Something new that I'm actually doing this go around when it comes to training, especially when it comes to this training cycle for 100 miles. I've been really working on recovery, and I had just gotten in these Therabody boots, the compression boots. Continue to use these more often throughout my series, but I'm gonna dive into that a little bit later in the next episode. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in episode 4, 5, I don't even know. I'll see you then.
I may fail a million times, but I'm